Hi, this is Frank Warren and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal Khan for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. We're here at the Box Park Arena in Wembley. Frank, just one more day to go. Last time I interviewed you was before lockdown, so it's been a while. Yes. How are you doing?
I've got the flu at the moment. Other than that, I'm okay, so I'm trying to keep away from everybody.
Well, I can only trust it's just a flu, Frank, but hopefully a speedy recovery and hopefully you're ready for tomorrow night. It's a big night. Frank, I've got to start off by asking the question, is this the last time we're going to see Tyson Fury fight?
I don't know, we'll see. He'll make a decision after the fight. That's his choice, it's not my choice. Whatever he decides to do, I'll support him wholeheartedly.
There's been obviously a bit of negativity surrounding the fight, but we're finally here. Dillian Whyte's finally decided to participate. What Tyson Fury do we get on Saturday night, and what Dillian Whyte are we going to get on Saturday night?
I think you're going to see a really good fight between these two guys. I think it'll be a classic. Their styles will gel to make it a good fight. You know, Dillian, to win this fight, in my opinion, he's got to come forward. He's got to close the gap with Tyson and basically trying to negate all what Tyson had, which is his long jab, his reach. So I think it's going to be. I think we're going to see. I think this guy's going to wind up in the trenches at one stage.
We've seen Tyson Fury is capable of adapting to many ways of fighting. We saw against Klitschko in the free fights against Wilder. Tyson Fury can mix it up any way he wants. He is the superior test right now. How does Dillian Whyte beat Tyson on Saturday night, Frank?
As I was just saying, he's got to close the gap. He's got to have speed. He's got to close him down. He's got to get underneath that jab and let his shots fly. He's not going to out-jab him, that's for sure. I don't think he will anyway. So that's how I see it.
Tyson's obviously the favourite coming into the fight. Could that be a bit risky, though, the fact that there's no pressure on Dillian Whyte?
He doesn't take anything for granted, Tyson. He doesn't take anything for granted. That's all.
94,000 tickets sold. Frank, are you happy with the way it's gone?
Absolutely. You know, that's what it's all about. It's a sellout in London, in the National Stadium. St George's Day, everything's going for it. It's a really, really, you know, tremendous achievement that Tyson and Dillian have managed to, you know, draw so many fans. And we're delighted that we put our money up to win the bid, and our faith's been repaid.
Frank, I've got to ask a question. Has Eddie Hearn been invited to the fight?
I don't know. By who?
Not by you, by Queensbury.
Why would we invite him?
Dillian's promoter.
Who's promoter?
Eddie.
Not as far as I know. I've been dealing with his own team.
Eddie done an interview during the week, labelled Tyson Fury a control freak, said he's hard to work. Just want to get your comments on that, Frank.
Tyson's what?
He labelled Tyson a control freak on TalkSport, said that he's hard to work with. Eddie Hearn's interview with TalkSport during the week. Just get your thoughts on that, Frank.
Well, he's never worked with him. Has he had any fights with Eddie Hearn?
No, I can't remember any.
I don't know what he's on about. Look, do you know what? Who gives a shit what Eddie Hearn says? Let's deal with what we've got. All I keep hearing, all the time you guys speak to me, I don't know what you expect me to come back with. He's got nothing to do with his fight. Absolutely zero. It's the biggest boxing event to ever take place in Europe. It's nothing to do with it.
Let's say Tyson does carry on after this fight on Saturday night, Frank. How confident are you that you can land the big fights with the likes of the Usyks and the Joshuas and hopefully that big undisputed clash?
Listen, they want to fight the number one. They got to fight him if he carries on. You know, whoever wins this fight, why wouldn't they fight each other?
All right, Frank. I know you're close for time, so I'll ask you one final question before I let you go. Don't sit on the fence. Give us a prediction. How does Saturday night end?
I think it's going to be a tough fight, but I fancy Tyson to stop him mid-fight.
Frank Warren, pleasure finally talking to you. Thank you for your time.